Studio, my music here with Charlie Pierce and the band. I picked up a band. I played with some other guys, Marshall Hood, and which they still play with me. You know, different guys around town, Kirk McMahon and Jacob Jager, Connor Forsythe. We've talked and stuff, and then I know Dickie Lee Irwin, but I wanted my own band. So I was at the Continental the other day when I met you, and I ran into a lady that stepped on my foot, and she told me. I said, "Oh, you're fine," and it was Charlie Pierce's wife, and she goes, "You're the cowboy." I said, "Yeah." You know, I'm sorry. I said, "Don't worry about it. The mule steps on my foot all the time." You know. And she goes, I said, "Well, who's your husband?" She goes, "Him." I said, "Who's him?" He goes, "The piano player." I said, "Man, Yolson works in mysterious ways." I said, "You know, I'm looking for a piano player. He's phenomenal." I said, "That's awesome." She goes, "He wants to meet you. We saw you on Congress the other day on the horses." And I said, "I want to meet him too. He's Choctaw Indian." And sure enough, so far we stepped up to the plate. He got me a bass player from Oregon, a drummer from New Orleans, and we recorded 3 songs last week for a Tejano radio station in Dallas. You know, I had to sing in Spanish and English, which I do, and we sent that out yesterday or today, Alexander? Yesterday. And so that went out already. You know, we're working on a Kickstarter. That's what they call it. Kickstarter, you know what I mean? I'm real, you know, I'm from the country, forgive me, you know what I mean? I live an Indian world life, you know what I mean? And but all these new terms and terminologies and stuff, you know, what you see is what you get with me. It's the real deal.